He was the man who brought practical politics into living rooms across America. It was his passion, and it was easy to see.
The NBC News political dream team, welcome all.
NBC News journalist Tim Russert died Friday afternoon. Friend and colleague Tom Brokaw made the announcement on television.
Tim Russert, the moderator of Meet the Press and NBC's Washington bureau chief, collapsed and died early this afternoon while at work at the NBC News Bureau in Washington.
A journalism icon, Tim Russert landed interviews with hundreds of the most powerful people in the world as host of NBC's Meet the Press. He was also the network's Washington bureau chief. In the broadcast community, his political aptitude helped to squelch frequent rivalry, common between news organizations.
As much fun as politics can be, it's not just a game, it matters. And he communicated that and brought it home to people every day, and that's what made him so good.
In the nation's capital, as word of Russert's death spread around town, words like committed, hardworking, and loving were used to describe the TV giant. Time magazine named him one of the 100 most influential people in the world. Russert took the helm of his Sunday news show, Meet the Press, in December 1991 and turned it into the nation's most widely watched program of its type. Russert's political savvy came largely from his own experience on the campaign trail. Graduating from law school, a young Russert worked on New York Democrat Daniel Patrick Moynihan's senatorial campaign in 1976 and New York Democrat Mario Cuomo's gubernatorial campaign in 1982. But despite his larger-than-life legacy, at heart, Russert was a family man. From Buffalo, New York, he had blue-collar roots and dearly loved his family, as evident in his books, Big Russ and Me and Wisdom of Our Fathers. Tim Russert leaves behind his wife, Maureen Orth, and one son, Luke, who just recently graduated from Boston College.
He was unbelievably close to Luke, his son. I remember the day that he was born, and Tim never left his side, emotionally or physically for that matter. Luke has grown up to be a fine young man, graduating from Boston College, a real sports and political junkie. They text message each other all day long. And of course, Tim's wife, Maureen, and appropriately enough, they met at a Democratic political convention in 1976. Tim often described walking her home after a late night out, and he had the Daily News under her arm and she had the New York Times, and that pretty well summed up their differences.
An Emmy-winning journalist, family man, and gracious friend to many, Tim Russert was 58 years old. Carlotta Bradley, The Associated Press.